For you down towards the end of the membership newsletter. That's why you have to become a member. That membership newsletter is delivered to you Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time via the YouTube alerts. And it's huge. Remember, it's the YouTube alerts, not the LALATE.com alerts. Here's what it looks like. That's the YouTube alert. See, it's sent by YouTube. I wrote it. You go down the alert, you pass the guy with the surfboard, you click the link, and you go right in, and you go right into the membership newsletter. It's just so great. Become a member, Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Casino VIP. There's a lot of other breaking stories we're going to get to in just a second, but remember, with this inflation surging so high, you need to get that forced stimulus check in every U.S. state. The status tonight is that there's now 14 categories of checks that yield 100 to 200 checks, and they're in every U.S. state because they're from federal government, and you generally qualify. Single individual, 75,000 less, go get it. Married couple, 150,000 less, go get it. How do you get it? You go under the video, become a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Casino VIP. You know, it's just been a wonderful run in the last 30 days on this channel. If you were a member before, come back and become a member again. Renew your membership. Why? Because a month ago, we had really just 3 categories of checks. Tonight, we have gone from 3 to 14 in less than 30 days. Because of who? Me. My dedication to you finding these checks. They're not on broadcast media. They're not in print media. They don't cover them. They don't care about you. I do. The first 3 were on this channel a month ago. Checks A, B, and C. Approximately $100,000 you qualify. Single individual, 75,000 less, go get it. Married couple, 150,000 less, go get it. And if you're on benefits, go get it as well. That is check A, B, and C. Passed by the President of the United States in the month of March by executive action, and viewers have been getting it ever since. Then, 3 Sundays ago, Congress passed checks E through K. 7 new categories. Then, 2 weeks ago, I found 2 new categories, checks L and M. And then this week, I found 2 more, stimulus N and O. 14 categories. In just 30 days, we've gone from 3 to 14. That's why you want to become a member and get that incredible sums of money. Stay with me in the second half. We're going to go over each of these checks so you know how to get them one at a time. The other major story happening left and right, of course, is that housing market. This is a big problem across the board. The housing market is really collapsing, and this is why you have to stay with this channel. It was on Thursday that one analyst appeared on broadcast media and said, housing market may be stumbling, but the prices are sustaining themselves. Prices are holding up. That was Thursday. Friday, the story was totally different. Friday, they fell apart. On Friday, we learned that we're not only in a housing recession, we learned that not only the home builders' confidence is down, existing home sales is down, new home starts are down. Then on Friday, we had this breaking detail. 1 in 5 home sellers cannot sell their home at their existing price. So they've had to slash their price in the market. So that means that 20% of homes cannot sell at their initial asking price. They have to cut the price of the homes. The home prices are not sustained anymore. Here we go. We're falling apart in the housing industry. Then the number of homes in the housing market has increased, meaning people are not selling as quickly, increased by 5 days in the last few weeks. And then this data point. I have to breathe. You notice how I just did that? And then this data point. Because every time I read it, I just want to run and hide. This is a scary data point. Get ready to run and hide. Not for me. You know, I want you to watch the whole video. Then you can run and hide. Then you can run and hide after you watch to the very end. Here's the data point that came in. 42% of homes selling right today are selling at a price lower than August of 2019. What? Yeah, the median list home price in August was down 42% compared to August of 2019. It means people cannot get the price they bought the home in 2019. It means they're losing their shirt. Let's go over people that bought the home right after the pandemic was over, or during the pandemic, they're trying to flip it. They're losing their shirt. 14% down since August 2021. Wow. That's why you have to get a forced stimulus check in every USA, folks. This is really not good data. On another front, we had the jobless claims were released on Thursday. They dropped. We'll have that in just a second. But that's why I have to get a forced stimulus check in every U.S. state. This is really going south very quickly. And it's that financial cliff I've been talking about on this channel for a long time, happening in September. Of course, we are now in September. And I have now more stimulus than I even had for you in August. 14 categories of stimulus. What do? You go onto this video, become a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power Casino VIP. Passed by Congress, passed by the United States President, passed by the federal government. It is in every U.S. state. We go over all those incredible sums of money. Where are they? In the membership newsletter. One of the benefits of the membership newsletter is not only getting that big stimulus, but also the assistance on learning about what it is. And down around the third line of the newsletter, down around the third line, are the worksheets. And here they are. You can print them out from your cell phone or computer. They are in the membership newsletter. What have we learned about what to put in those worksheets tonight? Oh, a lot. First, line 1, inflation. Inflation, component part of wages went up month to month. This is big. So we'll be watching more data this coming week on this channel, and certainly over the weekend if I see anything new. But other data is basically flat, with the exception of gasoline. Really getting interesting. This is a big lift of your benefits, the largest lift, lifetime stimulus. Then recession. We are in a recession. 2 negative quarters of GDP growth posted by the U.S. economy qualifies a recession. And the attempt by some analysts to say we're not in a recession because the labor rate, unemployment rate is the lowest of the generation no longer works, because that number has now grown. And it'll continue to grow, because in a recession, labor falls apart later in the recession. Labor. Another part of labor was the jobless claims. They fell on Thursday to 232,000 jobless claims, new jobless claims. It is a drop. We were at 260 in early August, but we were at 144 in April. And this is only the lowest number since June 25th, so it's not particularly that low for the year. Wall Street is looking at 245. It's basically flat, but here we go. Continuing claims, which are people still on unemployment from the week before, did increase by 26,000 to 1.44 million. So don't be confused by this number. The continuing claims is perhaps the more important number, even though I don't always mention every week, because people who newly claim unemployment may not be there because they may have claimed it last week and they're asking for assistance another week. They don't appear in the first number because they're already on benefits. The first number is newly claimed benefits. And there you go. That's why I have to get a forced check in every U.S. state. Federal Reserve in the big second half. We're going to go over this one big time, folks. Stay to the big second half. Federal Reserve, in my prediction, will be doing 75 basis point interest rate spikes at each of their monthly FOMC meetings from September through at least December. And I'll tell you why in the big second half, and I'll tell you why Wall Street has crashed by betting against that. The next page of the worksheets is the big success story. It's a table for you to print out, and I encourage you to print out multiple copies now. Why? Because I made this over a month ago when we had just 3 categories of checks. Now we have 14 categories of 100, 200 checks, and there's not 200 rows in this table. That's how quickly this channel is growing. That's how quickly this Purple Power community is growing. Let's go over those checks right now. When I say 1 and 1, I mean one category with just one check in the category. So, check A, 1 and 1. Check B, no, one category, but there is upwards of 80 plus checks. Check C, one category, but 80 plus checks with 12 places to reach out to. So that's a lot of opportunity. Check E through K, 1 and 1. Check L, 1 and 1. O, no, actually LM, I skipped a letter. M is several checks, N, 1 and 1, and O, no, several checks across the board. Really exciting there for you. Now, what have we learned about that second page of the worksheets? Well, Dragon got $148,000 in the last few days. Lynn Glenn, longtime viewer of this channel, she got 12 months of utilities, plus she got rent. Congratulations, Lynn Glenn. Margaret keeps on getting checks. Then we have Frank, who I showed you in that opening graphic. He got, from just being a member of this channel for 1 month, 1 month, where are you going to get a return on your investment like that? Look how this membership pays for itself. From just 1 month of a measly membership of this channel, he got 18 months of his mortgage paid? That's insane. Where are you going to get that bang for your buck anywhere else but a membership to LALATE? 18 months of utilities, 18 months of high speed, just incredible. In the last few days, we've had one viewer get 14 months of rent, then another viewer getting 14 months of rent. One viewer got 12 months of utilities. That's different than Lynn Glenn. Then we had another viewer, Spelling, get check A and check C, then a viewer out of Florida, getting 18 months of mortgage, then 18 months of all her utilities. If there's 4 utilities, that means it's 5 times 18. That means that's 80 plus checks. It's insane. And what's more hysterical is that she forgot she had applied. Check B. She got contacted by the state of Florida, said, ma'am, you've been approved. Then she looked at the worksheet and she realized, oh my goodness, I applied for this. And she got approved. 80 plus checks, that's over nearly $100,000. Congratulations to her. That's why you want to become a member and use these wonderful worksheets. Again, they are in the membership newsletter down around the third line. The next page of the worksheet is the gasoline. What do we see of gasoline? This is getting really hard to predict, and I'm not going to do that. This gasoline is becoming a hot mess of predictions. International price of Brent crude a week ago was surging very high, 104. Tonight, it's surging really low, 92. Domestic unleaded is dropping. But remember, the weekend after Memorial Day weekend, it went up. So will it do it again? I just really don't know. It's really too hard to bet on what's going on. Remember, Nord Stream 1, the pipeline that feeds Russian oil to Western Europe, has been turned off and will not be coming back on. That controversy is all over Western media. And then the raise of your benefits. There's a table in there. You can do the calculation. Basically, you can run the numbers. If your benefits go up 10%, then $800 a month, it would become $880. If they go up 15%, then they go up. Then you can run that number as well. That's the benefit of becoming a member. Go right on this video, become a member. Purple Hawk, Purple Power, and Casino VIP. So much to know in just a little time, but there was a lot of other major breaking news that happened this week, and I don't want you to miss it. And I'm going to go over it right now. And in the big second half, we're going to go over all these incredible checks. The other major stories happening this week, of course, was the jobless claims, but job openings rose. Now, don't let job openings confuse you. If someone quits a job, the job is open. Doesn't mean the employer created a new job. It just means the job is open. Productivity fell dramatically. Jumping over to those earnings, I haven't featured them much at all today, but I want to just go over generally what has been happening. Companies generally, 8 out of 10 times, are downward guiding for the rest of this year their corporate earnings, saying it's going to be very much lower than it is right now. And we've had some days that's been even more than 80% of the companies reporting. We had Hormel Foods on Thursday, downward guiding. Its stock fell 4.2% in pre-market trading. We had Campbell Soups doing the same thing. We had Sienna doing the same thing. We had Land's End doing the same thing. It just goes on and on and on. It's just a repetitive narrative because there's a recession underway, and that impact is being felt. That, my friends, is why you have to get a forced stimulus check in every U.S. state. In the big second half, we're going to go over these forced stimulus checks passed by the President of the United States, passed by Congress. Federal stimulus, you qualify. 100 to 200 checks. A lot more than just 30 days ago on this channel. That was then when there was 3 categories. Tonight, there's 14. My dedication to find you stimulus should be matched by your dedication to go get it. And you've been doing a great job. Purple Power community is huge. We're going to go over all the incredible sums of money for you in the big second half. From the shores of Santa Monica, California, see you back in 60 seconds as a big, bold, beautiful after eatings LA continues in prime time on a delicious September 3rd. If you want money right now, not 5 days from now, and not 5 weeks from now, then reach out to the community page. The volunteers can help you find that money for rent and utilities. That's at news.la.com/community. The community page features a series of volunteers who are viewers like you. They can help you find rent, utilities, SNAP, food benefits, mortgage assistance, and help you with eviction moratorium questions as well. Their Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram individuals reach out to them and indicate the city and state you're from, and they'll get back to you shortly. That's a community page. Volunteers working for you, viewers helping one another. Stay with LA for more. Join LALATE Daily for the excitement of the new LALATE live daily. The excitement starts on mornings LALATE at 9 a.m. Home LALATE returns at 11 a.m. daily. and then afternoons LALATE at 1 p.m. Join us daily as the excitement continues live from Santa Monica on LALATE. And the excitement continues right now for a beautiful September 3rd, 2022 from the shores of Santa Monica, California. Hope you're having a beautiful night, and I'm excited you have joined me. I'll be with you all weekend long, this beautiful Labor Day weekend. Of course, I'm very blessed that you've honored to join me this beautiful weekend of deliciousness. Become a member, Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Casino VIP, and get those incredible checks in every U.S. state. And with that, we're going to go over all those incredible checks, starting with the first three right now. Check A is a $6,500 to $12,000 for stimulus check in every U.S. state. It's the weatherizing grant. It's the check that Spelly got. And how do you get it? Step one, you go under the video, join the channel, become a member, Purple Hawk, Purple Power, Casino VIP member. Then get that membership newsletter Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time via the YouTube alerts. You go down the membership newsletter, you find Check A, there it is, click the link, and then choose your state, choose the weatherizing grant, and go get it. So simple. You're not done there yet. You're going to go get Check B. This is a check that the viewer out of Florida got and that Frank got. Huge sums of money. Upwards of $80,000, but some viewers are getting even more. It's a forced stimulus check in every U.S. state. Single individual, $75,000 less, go get it. Married couple, $150,000 less, go get it. And if you're on benefits, go get it as well. How do you get it? You go under the video, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. You're watching the number 3 most watched financial news channel in America. It's LALATE. Been in business for over 20 years, and now with 3 broadcasting channels of this broadcasting family. The website started all nearly 20 years ago. I'm glad you're part of this incredible family. Get that membership newsletter Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Go down in the newsletter till you find Check B. It's right after A, obviously. And click the link. You go right into the nationwide website, choose your state, and ready to rock and roll. Check B and A. There you go. That is $100,000 right there of delicious money, but we're not done there yet. We're going to go into Check C. It is for rent, utilities, mortgage, assistance, and more. This is the check that Lynn Glenn got. 12 months of utilities, and she also got some rent. 2 other viewers, 14 months of rent. Another viewer, 12 months of utilities. Dragon, $148,000. Part of it came from this, and Spelly getting money from this as well. How do you get Check C? Go under the video and become a member. Now, let's be very frank. Check C has been on this channel since 2020. This is 2022. I've gotten people $50 million of just Check C. In the membership newsletter, it details who to call. 12 places, folks. 12 places in the membership newsletter. What to say and how to say it. And that's why viewers are doing so well with this incredible information on this channel. You consider those Check C accomplishments, well, they can be yours as well. Let's look at other people's success stories. It should be yours tonight additionally. You have the Purple Power. Here's what the Purple Power has delivered people on rent. From Nisi all the way up to Elizabeth. Do you want $30,000? Get that incredible Check C, become a member. And then utilities. You got the Purple Power for this as well. And look at that. Mark's brother-in-law got $15,000, but Lynn Glenn got 12 months of utilities just this last week. Great, great, great. Snap. Incredible. Mark's brother-in-law is getting $250,000 over 10 years. Combinations. They all have the Purple Power. Look at Nisi. She went from $23,000 to $50,000. Mark had the power. He went from 32 to this graphic to 100 to 166. And Lorraine had a massive Purple Power because she was at 105 and then she went to 155. Purple Power is with all of you, and you have the ability to do this. Those are Check A, B, and C. Passed by the President of the United States by executive action in the month of March. Viewers have been beginning it since the month of March. Lots of viewers, and it should be you. If you're just new to this channel, welcome. Thank you for joining as a member today, and get ready to get Check A, B, and C. Now, 3 Sundays ago, Congress passed Checks E through K. And viewers are now pouncing, Purple Hawks are pouncing on these sums of money as well. And what are Checks E through K that Purple Hawks are pouncing on? E is $7,500. F is $4,000. G is 30%. H is $2,000. I is $8,000. J is $8,000. K is $14,000. Purple Hawks, get ready to pounce on that money. It's been law for 3 weeks by Congress. Huge. Now, my dedication to you is always finding you new stimulus, and I'm the only person doing the broadcast family across the nation. 2 weeks ago, I found you 2 new categories of stimulus, and they are L and M. And you're ready to rock and roll? Let's do it. L is a whopping $100,000 on average of loan interest-free money for the purchase of a home. Huge. And M is $4,000 on average of free money grants for closing cost assistance. Lots of different checks that amount to about $4,000. Wow, that L and M debuted on this channel 1 week ago is $104,000. And then this week I debuted 2 new stimulus items. The second one and the first one are just, I think they're 2 of my favorite ones ever on this channel. Stimulus N, like Nancy, is regarding the internet and your computer. First, free internet or up to a discount, massive discount for internet in the home. And it gets better than that. Then approximately $100 to go buy a brand new computer, laptop, desktop, or tablet from a preferred provider. Folks, most tablets that are really good are under $100, so this is a big game changer. Imagine if you had a tablet, how much stimulus you can go apply for. It just really makes your life a lot better. A lot of you are using phones, you're getting confused with the phones. Get a tablet, and you would just absolutely love this, or even a laptop, even better. There are some laptops under $100 that are great as well. Then Stimulus O debuted and found this channel this week. O is just, oh my God. Every time I look at it, I have to say it slowly because I can't believe it's true, but it is true. O is a new 0 down payment, 0 closing costs mortgage to buy a home, and with no minimum credit score and no mortgage insurance required. Is that serious? It is serious. It's just incredible. I mean, these aren't measly $200 checks. I mean, these are life-changing stimulus. To think that I have something for you that can give you a free tablet, something that can help you get into a home with nothing down, nothing down, no credit check, no insurance. I mean, it's life-changing, it's game-changing. That is the true spirit of the Purple Power. What is the Purple Power? Purple Power was debuted by me in 2020 when people saw me wearing shirts on camera that were purple and some that weren't purple, like this shirt. This shirt is actually blue, but you may think it's violet because of light. Same thing as in 2020. I was wearing brown outside, and they said, "Oh, it's purple." I'm like, "Okay, I'll keep my mouth shut on that one." And they referred to me as Mr. Purple. Well, what I started to say was, "You have the purple power. You have the power to do exactly what I'm recording. You have the power to achieve this greatness." And all these incredible viewers, whether it's Spelly, whether it's Margaret, whether it's Johnny, whether it's Nisi, whether it's Dragon, whether it's Lynn Glenn, you have all achieved the Purple Power, and you're continuing to use the Purple Power on a regular basis. Become a member and get that incredible Purple Power to achieve such greatness by learning about how to get that financial freedom, learning about where this economy is, where it's going, getting this big stimulus, preparing your family accordingly for what's going to happen. And we're going to go over more about that Purple Power in just a second. Go on to this video, subscribe. Subscribe to LA2 and LA3. Welcome to Karen, K-A-R-A-N, who became a brand new member to LA3 this morning while Wall Street Live was airing. So proud of her. Congratulations, of course, to Dragon and Margaret, who are now members to all 3 channels. And at least become a member to this channel. Remember, if you're a member to any channel, you get the newsletter.